if you look at that, China, first row, China, 67%. That's tariffs charged to the USA, including currency manipulation and trade barriers. So 67%, I think you can, for the most part, see it.
He's starting off strong. Welcome on into another episode of Crypto Dough, and today we're talking about the Trump tariff announcement and how does it affect crypto. So Trump tariffs versus crypto. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit those links down below to support the channel even more. Help me get to 10,000 subs. That's all I ask. I am Crypto Dough. I want to share everything I know with you guys, and so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Let's get today's show started. How you guys feeling today? It's Independence Day, or is it not? Or Dependent Day? Which one?
Those with good eyes, with bad eyes. We didn't want to bring, it's very windy out here. We didn't want to bring out the big charts because it had no chance of standing. Fortunately, we with a little smaller chart. So it's 67%. So we're going to be charging a discounted reciprocal tariff of 34%. I think, in other words, they charge us, we charge them less. So how can anybody be upset? They will be, because we never charge anybody.
That makes sense to me. So, like I say, and yes, it may affect America in a way that it may stifle things or make people can't buy things. But at the end of the day, if someone's selling something to you, like, let's just make sense of it, right? Let's jump outside of crypto. Let's just think logically. If somebody's selling something to you in your homeland or your business makes something and try to sell it to them, they charge you 10 times more, which you're allowing them to sell it for in your nation. Now, does that really make sense? And we've been doing this for years. Does that really actually make sense? To me, that doesn't make any sense at all, because what it's doing is it's allowing one economy or one business to thrive, right, while the other business is suffering based on you thriving. I thought it was a two-way street, not just a one-way street. So leave your thoughts down below. Now, this will affect crypto, to me, in a negative way for the short term, but maybe a positive upcoming for the long term.
But anything, but now we're going to charge. European Union, they're very tough, very, very tough traders. You think of European Union, very friendly. They rip us off. It's so sad to see. It's so pathetic. 39%, we're going to charge them 20%. So we're charging them essentially half. Vietnam, great negotiators, great people. They like me, I like them. The problem is they charge us 90%. We're going to charge them 46% tariff. Taiwan, where they took all of our.
And look at these things, right? People may think this man is bad for actually standing up for the United States, but let's just flip it for a second. Look at what they're charging us. Everything that they're charging us is 10 times more than we're charging them. We used to charge them 0. So even him raising it a little bit, it's still less than what they're charging us. Crazy to me.
Computer chips and semiconductors. We used to be the king, right? We were everything. We had all of it. Now we have almost none of it, except the biggest company is coming in. We're going to end up with almost 40%. Lee Zeldin's working to get their approvals. And it's an amazing company. Mr. Wei, of one of the great companies of the world, actually. They're coming in from Taiwan, and they're going to build one of the biggest plants in the world, maybe the biggest for that. But 64%, we're going to charge them 32%. Japan, very, very tough, great people. And again, I don't blame the people for doing it. I think they're very smart in doing it. I blame the people that sat right in that Oval Office, right over there.
Accepted it.
Right behind the Resolute desk or whichever desk they chose. Japan, 46%. They would charge us 46%, and much higher for certain items like cars, little items like cars. 46%, we're charging them 24%. India, very, very tough, very, very tough. The prime minister just left, and he's a great friend of mine, but I said, you're a friend of mine, but you're not treating us right. They charge us 52%. You have to understand, we charge them almost nothing. For years.
How can a friend charge you that much? That is not a friend, that's an enemy. Once again, how can a friend charge you that much? If y'all doing business together, they charge you 3 times the amount to do business in their land, and you're charging them 0 to nothing to do business in our land. Make it make sense. And you have America, which is the largest consumer in the world. To me, nothing don't work without them, because think about it. What they're charging, we make all the money in the world, right? As far as the society, even our poor isn't considered poor amongst the world, right? If we're going to compare and contrast, our greatest gift, and it's a curse too, is consumption. But a lot of people know that, so they buy things and send it over here in order to make sure their economy is thriving. That's no longer, because people's going to wake up and say, you know what, it's too hot to buy these things. I'm just not going to buy it. One thing about humans that I've realized is that we're able to adapt to things. So yes, it might hurt for a couple months, a year or two, whatever, however long the transaction may take. But that will make sure that we consume at a less rate, which means that we're going to make more profit. Just saying. I think this would actually help the budgeting of the United States of America rather than hinder it, because now you're literally making more money. Now they're paying you to sell their products here. So therefore, the direct effect of it is you're making more money. They're making less money. Or let's just say that they're making money as well, but you just finally became to make money to, like, you now you can just make money as well rather than just zero. Like zero, we charging these people zeros for years, and they charge you hundreds, 50, 60, 70%. Like, no, I'm glad. And you know what I'm glad about? I'm glad that he actually showed, he compared and contrast. Because if he just would have said, hey, I'm doing this tariff, this tariff, this tariff, most of them, the mass amount of people don't know how to actually do math. So the fact that he's breaking it down to say, hey, this is what they charge us, this is what we're going to charge them. Hey, this is what they charge us, this is what we're going to charge them. Absolutely magnificent in my world. Like I say, would it affect crypto in a negative way? Of course. But eventually we will get past that hurdle, and now we'll be getting into being some form of a economical competitive environment now, which is needed. Is it going to hurt? Of course. All drastic change hurt. Let's just keep it real. Is it profitable in the long run? Most likely. Most likely. Okay, so now let's finish watching this, and then we're going to check out the crypto world.
Years and years and decades. And it was only 7 years ago when I came in, we started with China charged. We took in hundreds of billions of dollars from China in tariffs. And they understood, honestly. President Xi understood. He said, look, I understand. And the other countries, and they all understand. We're going to have to go through a little tough love, maybe, but they all understand. They're ripping us off, and they understood it.
Okay,
with digital assistants powered by
that was well said. To me, that was well said. That was well said. That's needed. That is literally needed. Let's leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the tariffs that he had. Short-term pain, I get it. I am not happy about it, but I understand it from a macroeconomic perspective. It's kind of actually what's needed, right? I'm not in a rush. A lot of people, they hold crypto, they're in a rush to get rich. I get you, but nothing lasts that long when you're in a rush to get rich. Now, you should do it in a timely fashion. I'm not saying be a turtle, but let things play out. Let things play out. Let's check out the graph. Bitcoin today went all the way up to 88K. But I noticed something, right? While I was watching the market, because I was going to put some more money in. And then I said, wow, it's only Bitcoin that's going up. Nothing else moved. And if it did, it moved by 1 or 2%. So while Bitcoin moved by let's just say 3-4% earlier, nothing else moved. Like nothing else moved. So I said, okay, it's a pump before the what? Dump. It's a buy the rumor, sell the news event. It was literally a buy the rumor, sell the news event. You got Bitcoin at $83,000. It went all the way up to 88. Right. So it dropped down another, let's just say 4.5K, 5K. It's down 2.28%. I think it has a little bit lower to go. I believe that it has a little bit more lower to go. Let's check out the big three. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum is down 5%. Ethereum went up to, what's that? $1,941. Basically just $100, $120 to be exact. How about XRP? So we're just going to do the big three. XRP is now at $2.03. I have XRP since it already broke its support. Well, the major support is $2. I have XRP going down to $1.50. I have a XRP going to $1.50. Blue said, what's going on, Blue? Just giving you guys a quick update on the market and what's going on with these tariffs versus crypto. Blue said it puts us in somewhat of an equal playing ground. And not really even equal, Blue, because they're still charging us more than we're charging them. We just finally have the nuts to say, hey, stop the bullying. Let's get on some type of page. So now America can actually make some form of money. If you want to change something or change the deficit of something, you have to change. You have to make some change. Like, and change meaning some money. You want to change something, you have to make some change. Right? So Blue said it puts us in somewhat of an equal playing ground and also a competitor in an economical international playground. Blue, you should be an economist because obviously you understand what's going on. Most of the people don't understand what's going on, Blue. They just see it's Trump. Let's just blame him for everything. Most of the people don't understand what's going on, right? Do I like the fact that crypto will suffer for a bit? No, I don't. Who really would like that? But put your emotions aside. Let's think about emotional intelligence right now. I don't like the fact that these things are happening, but I understand why these things have to happen if we want a greater economy in the long term. In the short term, everyone wants to be rich tomorrow. You know, I'd rather get rich gradually. Gradually. I want to get rich gradually, day to day, month to month, year to year. You know, I rather, because I don't want, that's like giving someone money all at once. Some people don't know what to do with that. Mass amount of people don't know what to do with that. A bit here, a bit there, so they can learn and grow, make their mistakes, and, you know, learn how to be better and stuff like that. Think about it, right? That's like you hitting the lottery, which I don't really play the lottery. I rather play crypto. But I know people that play the lottery for years and never win. I'm like, all that money that you guys spent, you could have put it in a life insurance policy and or a mutual fund, and you know, you guys would have earned your money would have been compounding every time. But that's a whole nother game. Right? Leave your thoughts down below. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think about these tariffs today. I just wanted to give you guys a quick outlook of what's going on. If XRP break $2, it's down to $1.50. If it breaks $1.50, maybe down to 50 cents. I see why a lot of people were selling. Like, it's funny how I think a major whale sold and said, and I was wondering why the major whale was selling, but now it all makes sense because they get the information first. Like, it all makes sense. And I'm not saying copy all whales, but it kind of makes sense. Blue said, nothing much, my guy. Always good to see you, your grind and passion flourish. I believe it's coming along nicely. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hope. I do it for, I appreciate the attribute. I do it for you guys. I do it for myself as well. I like what I'm doing. It's information. We're in the informational realm. So it's good to get people informed, keep people informed. People are waking up at a mass rate. People are understanding that the banks don't have your best interest. People are understanding that the only person that can actually manage your money, the best person that actually can manage your money is you. We've been giving our money to other societies for years. What have that gotten us? So learn how to manage your money. Learn how to grow your money, right? Learn how to spread your money around. Learn how to become the bank. Bank on yourself, right? So I appreciate you too, Blue. I appreciate everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, it doesn't matter. I don't care if I have one person watching. As long as I have one person watching, I'm doing my job. That's all I ask for. One at a time. But it may not be advice. Would you say, Blue? but it may not be advice. But when do you think we should buy more XRP? Well, I can't give financial advice, but when I will buy XRP is okay. If I see it breaking down past $2, I will DCA into it because it can go down to 150, right? It can go down to 150. They can make an announcement a couple of days from now and say, you know what? Empty money supply just happened. More money is coming inside the what's name. The Feds can come out this week and say, we have an emergency meeting. We're going to cut interest rate. Trump can say, okay, now we found the way how to pay for Bitcoin reserve strategies and the stockpile. Then we back on a booming market. So no one can really call the bottom, right? But another major support of XRP to me would be $1.50. So maybe purchase at $2 a little bit. Maybe purchase at $1.90. Maybe purchase at $1.80 a little bit. Maybe purchase at $1.70 a little bit. Maybe purchase at $1.40. So say for instance, you got $1,000 to play with. I may spend $50 at $2, another $50 at $1.90, another $50 at $1.80, another $50 at $1.70, another $50 at $1.60, then another $50 at $1.50. No, I would spend more money at $1.50. So I may spend $200 at $1.50. Let's see if it holds that support, because what if it goes lower, right? So now you're probably left with $400 or $500 left, right? $300 to $500 left. So now let's say, okay, if it go a little bit lower, I'm still going to dollar cost average. If it doesn't go lower and in reverse, then okay, I can scoop it going back up. Maybe get another $50 at $160, another $50 at $170. You get what I'm saying? So that's, to me, that's how you play the DCA game. Like, this is how you would play the DCA game. Just to answer your question, Blue. JD, what's going on, JD? I'm watching. I appreciate all the watch. I appreciate the love, man. How you guys doing today? How you feeling today? JD said, I think Ninja sold lots of his XRP. Yeah, I believe he did. And he made it public, and a lot of people were so mad. But people don't understand. He got it at 2 cents. Why wouldn't you take some profit and load the bag if you know that the market is going down? And this is why I say about some of these whales, they let you know, hey, this has happened. They're in the room with different people, different information. So they get the information first. And Ninja does a good job, to me, of actually trickling down that information. You don't have to do it. He can keep us in the blind and say, you know what? He can't give us financial advice, but he can keep us in the blind and say, hey, I kept all my XRP. Hopefully you kept yours. And you guys could have been his exiting liquidity. He's so transparent. He's to say, hey, this is what I'm doing. You can follow the whale if you want to, but it's your risk, right? He didn't sell all of his XRP. He sold half of it. I would have sold half too. If I got it at $2 and that's a couple of $1 million, I would have sold half. You know why I would have sold half? Just to buy back or buy other projects that I see that may be changing in the crypto sphere. So, and then before the Ninja, it's another XRP holder. I believe I read an article about it in one of my XRP videos on the platform that they end up selling their position in XRP as well. So I watched that happen. Then a month and a half later, Ninja did the same thing. I said, oh, okay, cool. Hell, I end up selling some of mine just to have some more profit. I mean, have some more money on the side, and I can buy back in, if anything. But I've been buying other projects as well. You know, and I came to XRP at when it was 25 to 40 cents. When it was 25 to 40 cents. So Ninja done already tripled 10x, 30x, 20x his at 2 cents. Me, let's just say that I 6x, 7x. So why not take out 2x, 3x profit? Put that on the side. That makes sense to me. Like, a lot of people have to learn you can't be married to these things because they're not married to you. When they're ready to file for a divorce, oh God, they're going to take everything with them, right? Correct? So you have to make sure that you have some things on the side. Is that wrong to say? I'm just saying, protect your assets. It's called risk management. It's called risk management. JD said definitely got to take profit. Yes, because if you don't take profit, what's the point of the game if you're not going to take profit? Like, it's no point of actually playing crypto if you're not going to take profit. There's literally no point. XRP look like it's about to break its $2 support, but it's literally no point of you what you going to see your portfolio go up and down, up and down, up and down. Now, I'm not saying to trade all the time, right? But you can take profit once a year. You can take profit, especially when in the bull market, not even once a year. Like, learn how to take profit as it's going up. Because I notice if you try to time the top, it's not going to happen. And I notice on these applications, if everyone is taking profit at the same time, you know what I've noticed in my experience? All these apps shut down because it's too much. Everyone is doing the same thing at the same time. Everyone is doing the same thing at the same time. Does that make sense? To me, that doesn't make sense at all. That does not make sense at all. Everyone's doing the same thing at the same time. My God. Everything. It's like, have you been in traffic? Let me give you another example. Have you guys ever been in traffic and everyone is trying to make a right? How about this? They may not be trying to make a right. Maybe they're trying to make a left and it's a light and the lights are considered the apps and you're trying to make a left, but you're at the back of the line. What happens? It's a standstill, correct? It's a standstill. So these apps does the same thing. It's a standstill. He said Edge is doing yo-yo. Let me check out Edge for a second. Because I have to buy some more Edge. I have my eyes on Edge and Block V. I'm doubling up. That's good. Edge can go all the way down to 66 cents. I think that's one of his major supports, 66 cents. So I'll be buying some more Edge today. And then when he hits 66 cents, I'll be buying some more as well. If it breaks the 66 cents mark, because you got to think on the year, it went up so much, right? Edge on the year is still, God damn, that can't be right. Edge on the year is still up 565%. God damn. So it came all the way from 11 cents. Came all the way from 7 cents. So in a year it went up. It's still up 565%. I'm not gonna lie. I want it to break 66 cents. My bad for those people that's holding it. And I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a great time to get some more if it breaks 66 cents. If it breaks 66 cents and it goes down to like 100 or 200 a profit for the entire year, I'm loading up. It's only right if I load up. It's only right. I've been waiting on these days. That's why it's good to have cash on the side. And I believe if you're just getting into crypto, we actually had the perfect time. Like, we had to wait years for this. Years. We had to believe when we couldn't see a thing. That's what faith is, right? Believe in something that you can't see. We had to believe, it's going to be a crypto world in the future. People calling me crazy. Why do you invest so much money in that type of stuff? I said, I don't know, because I see things that perhaps that you don't. I was blessed with wisdom and I was blessed with the ability to see, and I see things for what they are, not for what I want them to be. So I said, okay, I see where this is going. Luke said, you are the wizard of crypto, the philosopher, and the guider, even though it's not financial advice. If you win, we win together. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I said it's funny. But I say the more and more people watch this, is the more they're gonna realize this is why I came up with the slogan and say, together, right? Together, we will go further than Wells Fargo. That's why I said together. I don't want to go there by myself. I don't want to be just the only rich person amongst people. I want everyone to be wealthy. My mission on earth, at least, I want 1 million people to make $1 million. Therefore, they can add value, or teach 1 million people how to add value to 1 million people. So teach them how to fish. I want to show them how to fish, give them some fish, and teach them how to fish. You know, abundance. You're supposed to live in abundance. So that's why I always say, if you notice all my videos, I say together we will go further than Wells Fargo. I didn't say I want to go further than Wells Fargo. It's a bit selfish now, isn't it? And I don't sell fish. I don't sell fish. So why am I being selfish? I want to show you how to fish. And I give you a couple of fishes as well. On the house. Complimentary. You can taste before you buy. You want sample? I give you sample before you buy, you know? So that's just how I look at it. That's just how I look at it, man. I don't want to be wealthy by myself. No. There's no point of that. You're supposed to add value in this world before you go. And that's what I plan on doing. That's my intentions. And I want to be as transparent as possible. So, guys, I'm not going to rant too much, but I wanted to let you... Oh, let me check out Block V. See, there I go. I'm supposed to get off in 15 minutes like I told myself, and I always stay on a little bit longer. But, hey, what's a little bit longer, right? Just a little bit longer. All right, Edge. Let's see what Edge doing. No, I just got Edge in my head. Block V. Block V right now. See, Block V is up. Block V is up on the day 4%. You know, I thought Block V was gonna go all the way down to 2 cents. Oh, I was gonna get some more. But let's just see what it do. Let's just see what it does, because it's still, to me, it's on a downtrend. For 7 days, it's on a downtrend. It's down 10%. In a month, I like to buy things that's on sale. I love to see it in the red too. 20 good for purchasing. 22% in a year. It's still up 311%. My God. That's what I'm saying. Block V and Edge, and they doing business together. Tag team. Bluke said, can I run through some of the stocks that I believe in? Yeah, like right now, you know what I plan on doing, Bluke? DGT. That's Donald Trump stock, right? I'm going to invest in that. Let me see what my trader view at. Let's go to trader view. Let's go to stocks. Hold on, let me okay, you guys can see that, right? I'm in trading view. Let's go to stocks, and let's go to DJT. Why are they showing me crypto? When I specifically said stocks. DG. Okay. Can you guys see that? That's Trump stock right there. I think if he's in presidency, and you know, you got World Liberty Financial and all this other stuff, services, I think this is a good one. Not financial advice, but this one is $18.76. I like that one. I got my eyes on that one. I also have my eyes on Tesla. Amongst the hatred. Sometimes you have to invest in things people hate because it's a reason why they hate that guy. Of course, you would hate the billionaire of all times, right? Do I agree with everything that he do? No, but nonetheless, he has successful businesses. Even if it's full of government contracts, that's still part of being successful. Right now, Tesla. Oh, I'm looking at it in the wrong way. I need to see it with it. Right? Well, wrong graph, guys. Wrong graph. Oh, no, don't need. Wrong graph. Let me find Tesla real quick. It needs to be stocks. Boom. Okay. Change the metrics. Tesla right now. Oh, it's up $14 on the day, but it's 282. You know how many cuts Tesla had as far as stock splits? So Tesla to me is worth thousands of dollars. I think they had 3 or 4 stock splits already when it already hit $1,000. So let's just say that this right here is really $3,000, $4,000. But we're not going to tell anyone, right? We're not going to tell anyone. It's going to do the same thing again as well. When he stepped down from Doge and people believe, okay, he's stepping down and Doge is over with. No, When he stepped down, the machine is already built. Think about it. He's building the software. When he stepped down and add his AI into it, y'all don't understand software engineering. Once he stepped down, the job is done. The system is built. You know, like he's that type of guy. And now he can focus on Tesla and everything else, right? And you know, that's probably one of the reasons why the stock is falling, because he's doing governmental work and they don't like to, you know, he's basically saying they're basically saying he on both sides of the aisle, right? Another one, TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, TSMC. $355 Cedar each. No, that don't look right. That don't look right. Hold on. I may be showing you guys the wrong chart with TSM. That's the wrong chart as well. But anyway, Taiwan Semiconductor, right? I was looking at it at the wrong currency. Where's the US? Anyway, Taiwan Semiconductor, that's another one as well. I have to find that because I normally don't look at stocks on Trading View. I generally use another platform. What else? Oh, another one that I'm looking at as well is Micro Strategy. Why aren't they showing the US version? That's what I don't get. Why aren't they showing the US version of these things? But anyway, maybe I have to fix my prompt. MicroStrategy right now. Let me check my phone. MicroStrategy right now is at I have it on. Let's check Weeble or one of these apps. Or let me check Fidelity. MicroStrategy right now is at and that you guys know about MicroSailor, right? MicroStrategy right now is at $297. As soon as that hit $250 or $200, it can go down to $250 to $200, right? I'm going to get some more of that. I'm going to at least put a couple of thousands in because I believe that those stocks are going to be at least if Bitcoin go up, MicroStrategy go up. MicroStrategy is $300 right now. I think it's going to be $1,000 to a $3,000 stock in the bull run. So even if you put 1,000 in, you just you would have done just 2x if you put $1,000 in. Right? If you put $10,000 in, you would have 2x. You know, at least 1x. No, more than 1x. If it's at $300 right now, 600, 900, yeah, 2x. If it goes all the way up to 1,500, excuse me, 1,500 to $3,000, then you could have 6x to 9x. That's all I'm saying. Put $1,000 in, you could make $9,000, depending on where it's going. Right. So those are the ones. Those are the stocks that I'm looking at. Also, let's connect it to crypto too as well. Mara. Mara is a mining company. MR, ticker symbol MRAA. M-A-R-A. I apologize. M-A-R-A. Little tongue twister there. M-A-R-A. Mara. Why do they keep showing me European stocks? Just give me the USA. Okay. Mara. Mara right now is at $12.42. Mara right now is at $12.42. That's a Bitcoin mining stock, right? Let's connect it to crypto. You also have something called Riot. So I think the prompt is fixed right now. The prompt is fixed. US only. Let me do MicroStrategy. Let's see what I can get, because I want to show it on the screen. MicroStrategy is at $312. It's funny because on other platforms it's $296. So it say $296 up here for buy, but right here it say $312. Okay. Maybe it's a gap. It's always a purchasing gap, 2-3%. That's how they make their money for using their apps, or their technologies. Okay. Another one I wanted to talk about, Riot. Riot is at $8. Riot is at $8. It went all the way up to $14, $15. And that's Friday, November in 2024. So that you can 1x that automatically. Not financial advice, but those are a couple of stocks. I wanted to run through a couple of stocks that I'll be paying attention to. But Bloop, that actually leads to crypto as well, because we got to tie things in as well. Also, they have ETFs. They have Bitcoin ETFs you can invest in. They're going to have ADA ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, XRP ETFs, Sol ETFs. So that's going to be a safe bet. Not financial advice. But guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate the love. I appreciate everyone for tuning on in. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Before I go, let me make sure that I pin the affiliate marketing link. Let me make sure that I pin it to the underneath the channel as well. Trump tariffs. And this is going to be the talk of the town for a while. You guys know that, right? Trump tariffs, pound crypto. Let me make sure. Let me post it, and then let me make sure that I want to make sure and ensure that I pinned this to the top of the chat, and it has now been pinned. All right, so I appreciate everyone for tuning on in. I thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Just giving you guys an update. If you're just entering into crypto, this actually is an awesome time to be into crypto. Yes, there's going to be a down market for a while, but think about it. You're getting these things 2019 prices, 2018 prices. Can't beat it. Can't beat them, join them. On that note, peace, blessings, and love. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification as well. Put on your seatbelts. It is time to take off. Crypto Dough in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.